Sitting here with my buddy Recon, and we're getting ready to get a fresh start on Snowrunner, starting from the beginning, just to kind of, well, I'm not new to this, but I figured it'd be a great idea to start over just to kind of have something to run with here on YouTube, kind of start like a little mini series, just kind of progressively work towards and make a schedule out of this. So here we go.
Do I say hi now or?
You can if you want.
I don't wanna. So glad they put the steering back the way it was on these trucks.
I've got it pulled up on my phone here.
What is it?
I've got it pulled up on my phone.
What?
YouTube. Trying to
No.
keep track of who's... Oh, we got somebody watching right now. How's it going?
Moving, so we throw log done.
Alright, I'm just figuring out where I gotta go.
Down the road in your Chevy truck.
A little off trail.
Are you using your steering wheel?
I am not. I mean, I've got it hooked up, but I don't want it glitching out.
Gotcha.
Well, let me see. I got it. Let's see what it does for right now. If it...
Well, let's look at it like this. If it's
Well, that's not working.
if it glitches out and turns hard left, then just imagine you're on a NASCAR track.
Hey! Always positives. Let's see if it's working. There we go. Yep.
Oh, the lighting on these trucks really sucks right now. Wow.
It's just...
This is terrible.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough where we restarted. We're gonna have the bare minimum of everything. We're gonna get in situations and be like, ah!
Yeah, and we can't even think about helping each other until we get the prologue.
I know.
That's great. That's just great. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still trying to find the bridge activation to activate the bridge because I am there with the wood.
I basically got my truck like stuck in a rut. There we go. Because I didn't want
You've
to.
already gotten stuck.
No, I was like turning left, but the truck kept wanting to go right.
Oh. Well, try turning it right. Maybe it'll go left.
In theory.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah. Too bad that doesn't work with vehicles.
It does. It does. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe think backwards. I don't know. Yeah,
There we go. First watchtower down. I gotta use my controller for all this. It's hard to maneuver. Okay, so the other watchtower's over there. I Go to the one in town there. I forget where this comes out at.
In Michigan.
Okay, yeah, it comes out down there. Alright.
Comes out in Blackwater, Michigan, USA.
So far, the game's not glitching out. Steering wheel's doing what it should.
It'll be fine until we switch maps. Which won't be tonight. At least they give you a set of MTs on the truck to begin with. That's better than a set of street tires.
Agreed.
If you like Mudrunner and start you out with ATs or some trashy tire like that on the only small vehicle that had MT on it was the Humvee.
Yep, took some damage.
It's okay. It's a Chevy. It'll go. As long as you don't break your canoe valve, you'll be doing just fine.
Yep, I think I'm gonna have to pull over here and check my muffler bearings.
Forget the headlight fluid. These things are awful dim.
I just blew the horn and it blew over a stop sign.
Seems legit.
Too legit.
Uh-oh. Make me start singing. Yeah, you want to make it a little extra challenging, go for first person only. I'm joking.
I could, but I think that would get boring for the viewer. I mean, it's fun in first person when you're doing it, but they're wanting to see the...
I believe it would get boring for me too, because I'm getting tired of pulling you out of pitches.
And you just don't get to see the suspension articulation and all that stuff.
Yeah. No satisfying.
I cannot wait to get some mods on this thing.
Well,
I mean, it's not
mod.
performing terribly right now. It's just you've gotten so used to all the other stuff, and you go back to this, and it's like Upgrade location discovered. Okay, there's the GMC down there. Upgrade point right there. And the scout's gonna be over there somewhere. Let's see.
Oh, hey, it's a little different than it was before I figured it out. You have to go into your contracts to activate the bridge now.
Oh, yeah. Build the bridge to get over to the garage.
Yep. See, like, when I went and got the, once I got to Watch Point and I went and acquired the GMC, I took it straight across the road to the wood, to the sawmill, acquired two stacks of wood. Then I went over to the town storage where the metal is. There's a trailer over there with items in it. I went ahead and emptied the trailer, hooked to it, emptied it, and took it through and got the metal. And now we're done. I just got it. So I'm
Good
in
deal.
the garage now. After I done just couldn't figure it out again, and that opened up that whole half of the map with the small truck.
It just about rolled the truck.
Yeah, it's probably not a good thing. I think you can respawn these, but it respawns where you started out with the CK.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure you can. They gotta have some type of fail-safe there because, you know, you got idiots like me that will roll your only usable truck. Like, you were on comms with me the night I started this, remember?
Yep.
I had this big truck. I tried to go get that first upgrade point with this big truck, and I had it stuck on a rock over a hill. And the winch wasn't doing any good. There was no help in this truck.
Oh yeah, I forgot that part of the road's blocked off because you gotta clear out some stuff.
Have
Here
you
in
acquired
town.
GMC yet?
No, I'm gonna go and do all the watchtowers and then do all that.
You only do the watchtowers on that side.
Yeah.
But if you look in town right there, you'll see like right down the street, it goes dirt road up on the mountain. That's where you got to go up that way. It's complex to drive up in there. That's where I just went.
The scout's also this direction as well, but
correct. Yeah, I just left the Chevy over there after I figured out what I needed to do here, and going to open up my garage, and then I'm going to get back in the Chevy and go get the Scout.
Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention on here. Me and Recon are not in the same game currently. We're just going through the prologue, and then once we get through here, we will. That is, if he's still got enough fuel in the tank before he goes to bed, we'll meet up and we will actually start doing the story mode together. So we both started off fresh.
Oh, I suppose if I really, really need to, I'll go fix it. Coffee.
Coffee.
As long as you know, you ask really nice, and maybe say please or something, I might.
You go doing all that stuff, I might, well, no. I may have to go across the street and get an energy
I don't
drink
want to
or
talk to
something.
you. I don't want to talk to you. You suck. You suck, and you're not. That's not right. I can't just go across the street and do things like that, and it's not fair that you say stuff like that to me.
Well, it used to not be a luxury for me.
I'm offended.
I'm offended. You need to get in line. Everybody's offended.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. I got to disconnect the trailer before I can take the truck into the garage. That's yeah.
I found an upgrade. I believe this is like an engine for the GMC, if I'm not mistaken.
The first one you actually unlock, the first, it's a suspension lift. The first one that actually unlocks with the watchtower, that it actually marks on a map, that's a suspension lift.
Oh no, this is an engine upgrade for the 1500.
Oh, is it?
Right here,
okay.
yep.
Let's get a different one then. Okay, let's go 3-star. And we'll call that.
Okay. Well, kind of how I'm feeling about this is like I'm live streaming it, and it's also going to be recorded to YouTube, so it kind of works out pretty good, because if I get people watching me live stream, it works, and if not, then it's also going to be content for my channel. So
Please tell me you're talking to somebody, not yourself.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I classify that as somebody. Maybe something.
Huh.
What?
For anybody that's asking questions about what he just said, his humanity has slowly leaked out, and he no longer feels like he is a person. I think we've all been there at least once.
Just call me Brother It.
Brother It.
Yeah, I don't have the hair anymore.
Inside joke, it's Papa It.
Whoa, 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 inside joke.
Boy, this path is
And
a little...
and the irony of, both of which are grunts.
Well...
Again, inside joke. Oh gosh.
There's that.
Yeah, there's that.
Ah, we'll get there eventually.
Hey, I just said it was a Chevy and it would get you there. I didn't say it would do it fast.
Oh, I know.
I'm joking. Smart ass. When you're a bona fide dummy, you gotta be a smart ass in order to seem somewhat intelligent. Or not. So, yeah. Anyway.
Hey, if you've got something that works, go for it. Boy.
I'm almost 50 years old, nothing works anymore.
The truck's wanting a fishtail. Oh. I'll have to put it in low gear.
Yeah, without that Snowrunner transmission, low gear is like gagging.
Uh-oh. Don't be getting stuck on me.
I could suffocate faster than the truck does at first.
It's giving me a reminder, telling me to use your gearbox, all-wheel drive, a vehicle capable.
I skipped all that.
Yeah, I don't have a winch point, so just gotta keep working the steering wheel.
Actually, if you from low to high, low to high, low to high like that, it'll it slows down and speeds up your wheel speed, and it will help you get out.
I got it. Just had to keep turning the steering wheel back and forth. Which some people argue that that's not a method, but a lot of off-roaders that use it.
It depends on the...
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
It depends on the mud, it depends on the depth of the mud, the consistency of it. You've got like really watery mud.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Just slings a lot of water and mud all over the vehicle. It looks cool, but it doesn't really do anything.
He says, looks cool. So there's the Scout. I vote we go after the Scout, since we're here on this side.
I'm already here to it. I'm on it right now.
So... Yep. A minute. Okay.
Okay,
at least right here I will have a winch point. That truck seems to be going through it pretty alright, so...
Pretty alright.
Pretty alright.
Pretty alright.
There's some of that Bocephus language.
Don't get your heritage. Alright then. Yes, I thought. Oh, pilgrim tipping.
There we go. I mean, honestly, right now I can't complain about how the truck's performing, other than I would like to have the race suspension, so that way I'm not getting hung up on things.
I recovered all my vehicles. I'm using that little Scout to do the scouting whip just because it's got full-time diff lock.
No, yeah, fair point. You're gonna use the Scout to do the scouting, huh?
And it actually gave me, if you go look at your tire selection, the best tire you can get for it on the all-terrain, if you go the next one back, it actually has a better rating for mud. Instead of average, it's good.
Alright, we're just gonna have to attach to the winch and go. And go.
That Baja game has a weird camera thing with the right analog.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, it's kind of like this, but the sensitivity, I might have to change it because it's slow, and when you get around to the front of the vehicle, it will like stay there and you get really screwed up. I had to restart like the first 6 starts just because of that.
Wow.
But after that, I came in first on my first 4 race. Then at my first quarter for that 1 hour race, at the first quarter, I came in, I was sitting in 5th place. Overall 5th place.
Nice.
Yeah. That's only like the first quarter of it. I don't know how many quarters or whatever there are, but yeah. That's going to be an interesting game.
I probably could have made that a little easier right there, but having a little bit of fun.
Oh no, you're having fun.
I know, that's frowned upon. You can't do that.
You can't have that. That's not allowed. You're allowed to entertain yourself, but you're not allowed to have fun doing it.
That's in the no-no square. You can't do that.
What?
I said that's in the no-no square. You can't have fun.
What the hell? Shut up. Don't get me started, man. I don't want to sound like a dumbass just laughing constantly. Just leave it alone. Wow.
Yeah, well, they say over the hill to Grandma's house. They're not kidding. Ah, I see the house. Like over the mountainous mud path to Grandma's house we go.
Well, I mean, you know, where's the sense of adventure?
Well, Grandma just needs to find a better place to live.
Funny you would say that because back in when I was a kid, my dad used to go visit his sister, their hometown.
There it is.
And,
International Scout.
And Dad had a
Engine.
1978 Dodge, 4-wheel drive, 33s on it. And we still had to walk up this mountainside to get to her house.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's it, other than grabbing this upgrade point over here. Yeah. I'm gonna take the path back, grab that upgrade point, grab the GMC, and then try to figure out how I can drive over there. Yeah, there's a way of getting across. You just gotta go the long way. Yep. Alright. Yep. Here we go. Boy, that diff lock makes a world of difference.
But you on that Scout? Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a little bit top heavy. It likes to get a little tipsy with you, but it's got
Well, I think what makes it extra top heavy is where the suspension on this one is super bouncy.
Well, I mean, you know, look how short it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh wow, I turned on my headlights and it like didn't do anything.
Yeah, see, that was my while ago. It's like crap. Can't see. Headlights are on, and I still can't see.
The only complaint I have about my Razer headset here is this is the only headset I've ever had that makes my ears itch.
Well, there's good reason for that.
Now before this, I had the Afterglow AG9s, and of course they had like a cloth kind of feel around the cushion part.
You know why your ears itch, don't you?
Well, somebody's talking crap.
No, not at all.
Oh, that's your ears burning. That's what it is, not itching.
I put itching powder on you. So.
Oh, I'm so sure.
I did.
It's not that level of itch.
Well, I didn't put that much.
I don't even think it matters how much you use of that crap. That stuff's just...
Oh, I didn't use the actual powder. I made my own. I just rubbed it on asbestos.
Asbestos, itchy, cancerous causing material.
Well, worst case scenario, your ears fall off. I mean, that's just a good excuse not to hear your old lady complaining, right?
Fair point. Fair point. Oh wait, you gotta have one of those for them to complain at you. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is.
Alright, I gotta make sure I'm going... Yep, going the right way.
Sure?
Yep.
Positive.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, tree.
Check. you're running into a tree, you're probably not going the right way. That's probably not the road. Just saying.
Oh man, we've got to go over to Alaska and get our transmissions and all that stuff still.
That's what I was wanting to ask you. Do we want to do little vehicle performance enhancement run at any time before this, or are we just doing this as basic is?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I didn't. It is something to think about.
Well, you got until you open up the garage.
So basically, I guess we could just go through and do like I did on the one before this, is we could just go through and do all the maps and do the watch point or the watchtowers and then get the upgrade boxes. So that way we have vehicles
I
that
mean,
have
you could literally do segments of the watch points, the hidden mods, stuff like that, as you're acquiring them. That is.
yeah.
I mean,
Because
let's not
I feel
get too
like
overboard.
Because I feel like we're going to need some of that stuff, some of the mods to get into some of those maps.
I agree, but what I would recommend is doing, like, don't touch Russia.
Oh yeah.
Just stick with all American maps. The Michigan and Alaska.
Yep.
Not move on to the Russian maps until we have finished these off. Type.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I hope. I really don't know if it makes sense, but it sounds good. In my imagination, a lot of other places like that. My own little world. That's good. Because I know that locker, the diff lock for the Chevy is in Smithville.
Okay.
I know where it's at. I know it's at Smithville Dam.
Oh. Took some damage there.
Yeah, how's that working out for you? Well, I need you to understand that we are operating company vehicles, and this will come out of your pay.
Oh, that works. Well, I gotta get my first paycheck before I can pay it, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, my only question is, if these are company vehicles, then why is the International Scout parked at Grandma's house?
Well, you know, that's an interesting story. So I really need to see if I can explain that to you.
That's a story for when you grow up, right? I'll tell you when you're
No,
older.
no. See, so last month, you know, Grandma was, everybody was on the way to Grandma's house, and well, we ran across the big bad wolf, and so everybody got so scared that everybody pitched in, and we bought this old Scout and drove it up there instead. But after we came out the next day to leave, we had discovered that instead of the big bad wolf huffing and puffing and blowing the house down, he had stolen our distributor cap and plug wires. So.
Oh boy. Story time.
God.
I'll sit around the campfire and tell our stories.
Boy. Yeah. Okay. Anybody listening, I'm sorry. I can't. Our sense of humor is not on par with the rest of the world. I apologize.
No, it's really not.
No.
Well, you know what they say, it's not technically funny unless they think it's funny.
Well, you know.
Because if you're laughing at your own jokes, that doesn't count.
Well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. But does it count if they're laughing at me because I'm laughing at my joke? Does that count?
I suppose.
Okay. I feel much better. Thank you much.
We'll allow it.
He said we'll allow it. What? God. We will allow it.
So far, steering wheel is doing great on this map.
I mean, it turns, right?
Yep, it's got good feedback.
That means it's working perfectly. I'm pretty sure that's what a steering wheel is supposed to do, is turn. It's the driver input that I'm concerned about.
I don't know, boss. I just turn the wheel and it goes.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're not giving you the big Dodge Cummings, brand new big Dodge Cummings. We'll give you the old gasoline powered trucks out back.
Yeah.
May or may not start.
Yeah, I'll stick with my little Scout here.
Scoot.
Race suspension for the 1500. Nice. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Oh, don't you do it. There we go.
Did it. What do you do about it?
Not a whole lot of anything currently. Oh.
It was mighty nice of them to allow us to have this Scout though this early in the game.
Yeah.
It does make some of these muddy areas a lot easier to traverse than those 1500. Don't forget, once you've unlocked the garage with the prologue, you have to. I'm thinking that you may, even though it's.
I think you briefly go to Alaska.
Yeah, you have to do a fast travel to Alaska so that the game understands that you understand what's going on.
Yeah. I've just got the Scout on full send right now.
That's also how you acquire the Con Marshal.
I'm still really upset about that.
I don't want to talk about it. I'll be so honest to tell you that when I acquire it, I'm just going to go straight and sell it.
Yep.
I had no desire to even use that vehicle again.
And for any of you guys wondering what we're talking about, was the Con Marshal actually used to be a very good vehicle to use. It still is, however, they nerfed the fuel capacity
from 70 to 40, and that's liters. To convert that really quickly, that's only 10 gallons of gasoline that we have in that vehicle now, and
yep,
its range is cut in less than half. It's used to be able to travel across the map and part of the way back. Now it won't go all the way across the map.
Nope.
And
And it
the
was,
fact that they nerfed it's not as upsetting as the fact that that's a vehicle that we specifically paid cash for the extras.
yeah,
That was,
like the skins and stuff, yeah.
yeah, that was a vehicle that was actually paid for by buying a better version of the game, and they should have never nerfed that vehicle. That was our vehicle, not theirs at that point. Yeah, let's not talk about that. That's Remember we was having a discussion about the radio selection on the radio the other night?
Yes.
So tonight's lineup has been Megadeth, Five Finger Death Punch, Metallica, and I forget the other one. Pantera.
Nice. Boy. I forgot that part of the road being super rough.
Remember now though, don't you?
Yep. We've arrived at the GMC.
You just
And the trailer park.
It's a shame when your truck's nicer than your home.
It is. Look at that. You got these pull behind trailers and this big old GMC.
So, do you remember how I told you to run through that there?
What
Go
do you
straight
mean?
across the road, grab 2 stacks of wood, go to the town where the town storage is, and around the side there is a sided trailer. Grab that, empty out the cargo that is in that, and go back around and pull into the town storage there, load your metal on it, and go over there. And just remember though, that's what's messing me up. Go into your contracts, and it'll be under your bottom contract, which is Steel River Township. We're gonna activate the mission, and then yeah, that's where to go. So like right now, I'm going all in trying to clear the map of mods before you get done. That way, so when I jump over with you, I'll have a few extra mods. And can better help you.
So what do I need to pull that wagon around for? It's saying I only need 1 steel beam.
1 steel beam takes up 2 slots, and you got to have 2 wood. Okay, so
gotcha.
2 wood. Where you acquire the GMC, you go straight across to the sawmill. Get 2 stacks of wood in the back of the truck.
And okay, gotcha.
Go up to the town storage. Go around the side of the building. Grab that sided trailer. There's going to be 2 items in it. Remove those items, get them out of the trailer, pull the trailer into the alley, load it with steel, and then take it to the bridge site, activate it, and push the bridge. I understand you asking about, because you've only actually done that once. Oh, yeah, I just rolled. All that work. Okay, recall.
Hold on. Let me make sure I'm... Okay, so go to the lumber mill here and... Oh, there's a wagon right here in the lumber mill I can attach to. Nice.
That too.
Yeah, it makes that even better.
Has the wagon got anything in it?
Wood?
Leave it there. You're going to need it for that little bridge over there to the left of the other one has like a stack of brick in it and a stack of something else that's like useless right now. That's why I use that one. You use either one of them, doesn't matter. I just use that one, and I use that one right there to build that bridge over there.
Man, this truck is... I think this is literally the best two-wheel drive truck on the game.
Yeah, it got even better when they made it a four-wheel drive, huh?
I know. I forgot the wagon was facing that direction.
What'd you break?
I didn't break anything.
Well, not having fun yet, though.
True that.
This thing's down in a hole. I forgot.
Down in a hole, I believe that's Alice in Chains.
That's his plan now.
Yeah, that's definitely, yeah. That's Alice in Chains.
Yeah, that's the big little rocky. That time, this time was fishing away.
Use the winch there. Oh, it's still too far away. Okay. Fence is gonna get messed up, but there we go. Yep.
I mean, those stink on fences.
Unpack cargo. Oh, I've got to run through that. That's what it is. That's how you unpack the trailer there. Okay, maybe I'm doing this wrong.
What are you doing wrong?
How do you unload the trailers?
Alright, you push up on your D-pad,
Okay.
and it gives you your options on the left side. You go down to where it says unpack or remove, and then you click on remove, and
Got
then
ya.
it will highlight it with an X, so you scroll back to the two
Yep.
items on that trailer you want.
I just figured it out. Gotcha. Good deal. Good deal.
That'll be
Sweet.
$20.
That'll be $20.
Do the $20 holla. Anytime you want me to holla, give me $20.
Or just lose the 10 mil socket.
Hush up, boy. Hush it. Why would you jinx my 10 mil socket? Why? Why? Why would you do such a thing, especially to a mechanic? Why would you do that? That's like the ultimate in blasphemy. Stop it. Giving me a complex, man. And boy, I'll never find that damn thing out. Thanks. I would say I can feel the love, but just not feeling it right now.
Filling up's not necessary, but it's just a habit of mine I have. There it is.
What?
Bridge has been completed. Now what I'm gonna do, drive the big truck over to the garage.
Yes.
And once I do that, I'm gonna park it over there, and then I'm gonna drive all the other vehicles over here. The only time I'm ever going to recover is if it's absolutely necessary.
Which will be more often than we want.
Yeah. That was weird.
What?
Engine stalled out for a second there and then fired right back up.
Well, you'll learn sooner or later. Quit riding that clutch. That is not the brake pedal, young man.
That's to make it really a loud pedal.
No, that's the skinny pedal on the right. The only thing you're going to make loud with that pedal is flat spots on your tires. Or if we're talking about the clutch, then the only real noise you're going to make with that is once you've destroyed all the friction material, and it's metal on metal. Which is, I would break that up there right with nails on the chalkboard. Oh.
There's the garage.
It's where you left it.
And the International sitting there still broken. I'll sell these trailers here and make some money.
Yep, that's what I did. That autonomous winch for the Scout that I put on was like $9,500. And if you go in your stored vehicles in there,
this covered wagon right here, I can't sell it.
No, that's a mission. It's a mission wagon. You leave it alone. The rest of them you can sell there. If you go in, once you go into the garage, if you go into your vehicle storage, that con is in there, and so is that Navistar truck, that big semi.
Yep.
So.
I've never been good at backing up with a trailer.
You've never been good at backing up at all. Or backing out. Like shit. Nothing? Alrighty then.
Concentrated.
Concentrated BS.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull this over here and unhook to it.
What?
This trailer.
Yeah, they don't back up the greatest. I mean, in real life it's easy, so to speak. But this game, it just doesn't have the. I just don't think that the mechanics are just right on. Oh damn.
Oops.
I don't like it when you say oops. Not healthy for the environment. Well, I can tell you how glad I am right now that I installed that autonomous winch, but I don't think I need to tell you.
No. I'm hoping I can get down off of this mountainside here to the gas station. If not, then I will probably have to recover.
Oh, the autonomous winch has done completely paid for itself.
It usually does.
Yep, it did, right there. Beautiful thing it was. A little invisible dude got out, put the winch up invisibly, climbed back in, activated everything, all the while taking a nap behind the wheel.
Oh no, I'm stuck on it. And just... That was really weird. Turn too sharp.
Wow. Stop bothering drinking. Guessing how that ended up?
A little bit of engine damage.
You're in a scout?
No.
Hey man, if you're in a scout, you do a little bit of engine damage. That's a lot of damage. That's just a little bitty engine.
Yeah. Well, hang on. No, that's not. I don't think it is, anyways.
What?
That's not the. That's not the Comanche. Is that the one that came with the V8?
Comanche.
Yeah, that Scout that we're messing with. That's the Comanche edition. I can't remember if that's the one that came with the V8 or not.
How do you know that this is the Comanche edition of the Scout?
Because if you look at it when you get in your garage in certain paint jobs, like the stock paint jobs with the stripes, you'll look on the rocker panels towards the rear. It says Comanche.
I do know that they had a V8 package for these things.
Yeah, I just didn't know which ones came with it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar enough to know which ones are which. I know that my relative of mine here used to, as a young man, or as a teenager, back in those days, run a farm, so he would buy those things up everywhere for a couple, $300 and drive the wheels the rest of the way off of them. And all the ones I ever seen him have were 4-cylinder.
There was this guy that came in. I think I've told you about him. I think his name was Buster. Like, I think that was his actual name. Buster.
Right.
He came in, and other than the rims and the suspension lift he put on it, everything else was stock. Like the paint was the same, but it had a factory diesel engine in it.
Scout like
I guess, yes.
I've never seen one of those.
But he's a big international Scout guy. Like, he buys them up and rebuilds them, and he's got, well, I'm pretty sure he's got one of every kind in his own personal collection. But right there in Cross Lanes, man, I've seen that thing out there all the time. It's like a blaze orange color.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
And it's got really nice rims on it and stuff, and he's always got the removable top off of it.
Did he have a white Chevy C10 that was custom?
If he did, I'd never seen it. Every time he came into a rally, he was in one of his Scouts.
Can't use those names.
Why can't you?
Oh. I just thought it was funny. I wanted to make you go, why not? Did it work?
So funny.
Well, so funny.
He's got the jokes. He's got the kind of jokes.
All right. Come on now. Next time I spend the night up there, I'm gonna slip some of this hot pepper in your food. Won't be going whoop whoop then.
Sounds like a Rip snorting good time.
You'll be in the bathroom licking a towel again.
Yeah. That was ridiculous. That was just a panic reaction. I had no idea what to do. Run to the kitchen, get milk. That doesn't work. So I'm like, start pacing frantically. I might add.
Carolina Reaper's hot, man.
They are definitely no joke.
No, that's
and
not
anybody that tells you that they can eat them, they've probably done it a bunch and are used to it. But
anybody, in all honesty, anybody can eat them. But there are people out there that are allergic to capsaicin that can't eat them. However, short of that, anybody can eat them. However,
just being able to handle it.
Right, the handling part is a whole different monster. That stuff is hot, man. I had never had Carolina Reaper infused anything until then, and
well, that's what made it worse, is the fact that it was concentrate.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's concentrate. I think it's ground up pepper, because as I'm chewing on it, because I'm still eating, you've been on here when I'm eating one piece of it, because I actually do like it, but not in the...
It does have a good flavor, you're right. It's just, you're glutton for punishment.
I just don't like it in the amount that we had that night. That was,
that was... Yeah.
Your piece was smaller than mine, dude, and I mean, I was alright. Once I got the chocolate milk, and I started sipping on chocolate milk, I was alright. I was good. However, you see these cats on the TV, man.
I'm going after this.
They're doing this stuff and doing a 10-minute afterburn. No, man, I'm good. I'm cool. I enjoy my taste buds. I want them to at least last as long as I do.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's another thing too. You actually have to activate the garage mission and go to the front of the garage, and it'll be highlighted there with the magnifying glass. You have to access that to completely unlock the garage for the game. And you may have to stop your stream. I don't know, because you're going to have to start up an online lobby. This is not an online lobby.
Yep.
You're going to have to start up an online lobby, and unless you want randoms joining in and just taking off with what we're doing, which we don't, we're going to have to set it for 4. We set it for 4 still, but make it private. That way we have control of the lobby. And
yeah, we'll probably have to do that. We'll have to.
And
that way, this stream and video is not going to be like crazy long for YouTube, and we'll just go to another section.
Right, and it'll be controlled.
Yeah.
That way, if we do bring another player or two in that we know, then rules are this is how we're doing this. This is the way it's going to go. If you don't like it, then you probably should play your home game. Because we're doing this for you and your streaming. So I'm just a wee puppet in the play. Dude, this little truck's a beast in 2-wheel drive. I'm one thing.
Which one?
This little Scout.
Yep.
I like this little Scout. It's a little tipsy, but it gets a little worse even when you put the rack on top of it, the extra fuel. But carrying about 1 gallon of gas, I'm going to appreciate that extra fuel drop.
Ooh. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when you stay on full send too long. I didn't wreck, but I almost did.
I was going to say, I don't even really need to ask. I already sensed that there was fluffery in the conversation.
All-wheel drive for the Fleet Star.
Watching a YouTube channel the other day, and you know how they say rated T for teen?
Right.
This dude, he I will call him a theorist. He rated T for tyranny. I got a kick out of it too. Ugh. I believe there's one more. There's one more hidden mod on here. Yes. That's right.
Just backed into a pile of lumber.
Yeah, how'd that work for you?
Good. It didn't hurt anything.
Was it a splintering experience? No.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Was it a splintering experience?
Yes.
You know we're going to have to take a, I do know, I realize that it's Russia. You realize we're going to have to take a quick trip to the COVID map, right?
Oh yeah, we gotta get the differential for the, which one is it, the International?
No, GMC.
Oh yeah, the GMC, yeah.
With this slim pictures for vehicles, I don't feel like we have the proper vehicle access to acquire that Ford yet. Although I would love to do it, I just think it would take us a whole stream session to get that thing out of there.
Yeah.
To acquire a better vehicle.
Yeah. We'll do first person for a minute.
Driving that Navstar right now and in first person, I really can't stand that mesh on the windows. It just kills me.
Full send.
Full repair recovery.
Yeah. Basically saying full send. This is like, hold my beer and watch this. It's the same thing.
It depends on what kind of beer it is. If it's a old Milwaukee's, yeah, for sure. Always not that. Budweiser, take it.
Ooh. Arriving at the garage. I'm gonna park the Scout.
Thought the four-wheel drive was available with the national roads.
I'm going into the garage. Get ready to end this session.
Any viewers?
I can't tell.
I didn't really want you to tell on. Just look.
It doesn't look like it, but
Okay. Well, prologues are pretty boring.
alright, yeah. So now what?
Well, I've got one more watchtower to hit. And then we'll go from there. Said you had one viewer there a minute ago, so, or earlier. I'm sure that if they disappeared, I know why, because it was just freaking boring. So.
Can we link up yet? I don't know if we can or not.
Oh yeah, but just give me a minute here before we back
Okay.
out. Just go through and mod your vehicles. That's your go through there right now.
I'm gonna have to, I've got to adjust my camera on the next session because I can't see my menu very well over there where I've
Just go
got
ahead
my
and shut this. Just go ahead and shut this session down, man.
Yeah. Alright, well. I appreciate everybody that has watched if you have. Hope me and my buddy Recon here haven't bored you to death. But now that the prologue is over, I'm going to end this video / live feed. And I will be back on here probably within the next 10 to 15 minutes. I've got a few adjustments to make. But if you haven't and you'd like to, head on over here to my YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. Until then, I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.